Comes you back to Charleston, South Carolina. In between races, the sailors spend time talking with each other, looking at the other division, having a little peanut butter and jelly, reading, contemplating, and generally getting psyched up for the next race. Reed Johnson of Boston College looks ready.
Thanks a lot. Just trying to look good for the yachting.
Who are you guys sailing for?
Georgetown.
Georgetown.
Looking for number 2 today.
University of Washington.
New York Maritime, go privateers, go trees, Stanford sailing.
St. Mary's Sailings, right there.
There we go.
We're sailing for Brown, go Red Sox! It's a great day to be a Cougar. Hello, Charleston.
I love the energy. Race 3, Division A, on board with Todd Hawkins, a freshman from Ocean Gate, New Jersey, sailing for the New York Maritime College. He's a former laser radial North American champion. His crew is sophomore Mark Hammond from Seattle.
I see him, sir.
This team was off on a training cruise and left their ship in the Azores to return to the USA for this regatta. Maritime is sailing boat number 8. Hammond rotates in A Division as crew with Jill Deck from Nyack, New York. Coach Danny Bletch was an All-American sailor at St. Mary's, and he's been New York Maritime's coach for the past 2 years.
Can't really go anywhere.
Well, Danny, you took a program from pretty much nowhere and got him to the Nationals. What did you do to get this far so quickly?
I would say that our success has contributed to kids really willing to sail and really wanted to. And because of our relationships together, they trusted me and we had a great respect for each other that they really showed. They're giving everything they've got every time they go out there. It's a lot of fun.
The results aren't that great, but unlike most teams that are sailing with seniors and juniors, you're sailing here with 2 freshmen.
You know, we're all pretty excited to be here, and I think it was kind of shocked the world in college sailing, I guess, that we're here. But I think with all freshmen, pretty much, this is kind of the start of, you know, something that we're going to be consistently here every year.
Tourists out on the harbor take a curious look at the competition on their way to visit the aircraft carrier Yorktown. In race 3B, the tightly packed fleet approaches the second mark of the course. They're fighting the current here. Notice the boat slow down.
Yeah, I'm soaking low when I can. Looks like it's really awesome everywhere.
The boats behind are all catching up. It's quite the log jam. It's going to be tricky rounding this mark.
Not bad. Okay, just couldn't see anything.
Georgetown's Chris Bem is in a tough position on the outside of a group of boats all trying to make the turn.
Shot low of us.
College of Charleston and boat number 6 rounds cleanly.
That's good.
But Georgetown touches an inside boat, an infraction under the rules. Now in college sailing, you can absolve a foul by making 2 360-degree circles. It's called a 720. But the Georgetown skipper actually thinks another boat fouled him, so he elects to keep racing.
Okay, we got a little
Mitch Brindley, how did you see it?
Going around the mark, it looked like Chris Bame in Georgetown boat just didn't quite provide enough room for the conditions for the 2 boats inside of him with the current.
But you are allowed to take a penalty turn if you make a foul. Why wouldn't he do it?
I bet he wished he did now. And he can take a 720 penalty turn, and I'm sure he's regretting that decision now.
After the race, Georgetown receives a disqualification and picks up 19 points. It's getting late in the afternoon of day 1. Next, the start of race 4, B Division. We're on board with Georgetown's Chris Bem and Nick Dean, who get a fast start at the windward end of the line. Georgetown is showing great speed.
Yeah. Can't really go anywhere.
New York Maritime and boat number 7 is sailed by Dan Hess and Danielle Gamache. They cross just behind Georgetown and tack to windward. Hobart and number 10 feels the wind shift and tacks to port to take advantage of it. Close behind, the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy's Chris Alexander from Cape Coral, Florida, also tacks on the wind shift. From Wisconsin, Rob Pickens follows suit. The last boat to tack over is Rich Hale sailing for Brown.
Yeah, I agree. Get out to it.
At the first mark, with the current running hard, Georgetown in number 8 takes the lead over number 12. This is Jessica Haverstock of Minnesota. She's the only female skipper sailing in this regatta. I like the way Georgetown's crew Nick Dean holds out the jib on the reach. They're getting a little extra speed this way. Georgetown and Trevor Moore from Hobart Williams Smith in number 10 battle for the lead. Hobart won this regatta last year. Trevor Moore sailed in B Division. Now he's in A. John Stork, the former A Division skipper, graduated.
Okay, ready to tack?
This is amazing. After 5 legs,
All right, now
only
ready?
1 boat length separates these two teams. Both tack for the line and a wind shift.
All right.
Trevor Moore
can't
comes from
chase.
Vermont.
Oh, we got to see what we're going towards, Katie.
They both shoot the line,
Go.
and Hobart takes it. Georgetown is second. The crowd loves it.
Very exciting last race. I mean, you were fighting hard for that lead.
Yeah, the downwind kind of gave us a little run for our money. The guys outside of us kind of caught up to us, but we caught back up upwind, but ended up second, so it was all right.
Well, you look a lot better in the second set than the first.
Thank you much. Thank you.
Okay,
Appreciate that.
see you later.
So after 4 sets of races, Harvard leads, College of Charleston second, and a surprise, South Florida third. When we come back, we'll take a look at the role coaches play helping these young sailors excel. Welcome back. Historic